It's the weekend here at Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. I'm Dave Palumbo, and today is Friday, August 26th, 2016. And let's find out what's going on in the world of bodybuilding and fitness. After 2 straight years of running unopposed for the title of Queen of Women's Physique, this time around it looks like Giuliana MalikCarne is going to have some company. A few weeks out from making her second consecutive Olympia appearance, Dani Reardon is armed and ready for battle. New progress photos show Reardon rounding into form just in time to make a strong final push toward the stage as we approach crunch time heading into this year's Women's Physique Olympia. We haven't seen Reardon since she delivered the best performance of her career at the Arnold Classic back in early March, where she ended up taking second to eventual winner Autumn Swanson. But with both her confidence and momentum at an all-time high, expect to see the best Dani Reardon come Olympia time. Less than a month out now from the biggest contest of her young career, rising figure star Cassandra Carpenter has her game face dialed in. So far this season, Carpenter has been one of the real breakout stars in the figure division, stringing together 4 straight top 6 finishes, including her first career win back at the Orlando Europa Pro. During the early stretch of the season, we saw a much improved Carpenter continue to get better each and every time she took the stage. And right now, odds are very good that that positive trend continues into the Olympia. When she's at her best, Carpenter has the sort of physique that just exudes confidence and energy up on stage. And if she can bring that same level of passion and excitement with her to Las Vegas, she has a real shot at impressing the heck out of the Olympia judging panel. If you haven't been paying close attention to the contest season thus far, then you probably haven't noticed what a fantastic run Brandon Curry's been having over the last 3 months. At the moment, 2016 looks to be the most consistent year we've seen from the uber-talented Curry in his entire 8-year run. While the 5 top 8 and 3 top 3 finishes are an achievement unto themselves, it has been the consistency of his conditioning that's been more impressive. After 2 straight disastrous Olympia appearances, Curry is a real dark horse to come in and shake things up in the top 10 this year. If you remember back to 2011, when he brought in one of his best overall looks ever, he ended up with a career-best 8th place finish. Given the improvements he's made and the current run he's been on, there's a real possibility this is the season we see Brandon Curry return to form on the Olympia stage. At this point in time, none of us really know what a top 5 classic physique Olympian looks like. But Arash Rabar certainly looks to be playing the part of one pretty well these days. After taking the middle of the season by storm with back-to-back wins at the New York and Pittsburgh Pro Shows, Rabar has been hunkered down in the trenches preparing for what could potentially be a career-defining moment less than a month from now. Over these last few weeks, Rabar has really kicked things into high gear and made some pretty dramatic changes, reminding everyone about how dominant he can really be when he hits his stride. The race to the top for the Classic Physique title is going to be as tight as any we're going to see on the Olympia stage. And if Rabar brings 100% of his best, you're crazy to think that he isn't going to be right in the middle of it all. It's been a while since we've heard anything from Erin Clark. After announcing that he was leaving the 212 division behind for bigger, greener pastures before the start of the season, the former top 5 Olympian and Arnold finisher has taken things to an entirely new level. Some recent new progress photos show a cartoonishly big Clark looking like something straight out of the pages of a DC Comics. Despite the fact that he's packed on a ridiculous amount of new muscle and currently tips the scales at more than 240 pounds, he still looks like he could be 4 weeks out from getting on stage and cleaning house if he puts his mind to it. With no real timetable set for his return, Clark seems to be biding his time and riding the new wave of eating, growing, and training wherever it happens to take him. And once he's ready to roll out Erin Clark 2.0, there are going to be a whole lot of people having some terrifying Erin Clark-sized nightmares. And that does it for yet another edition of Muscle in the Morning, brought to you by Iron Mag Labs. Make your mark. Check out ironmaglabs.com today. I'm Dave Palumbo, reminding you to always be true to your passions, and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Hey guys, it's Stevie B here. If you like what you're seeing, hit the subscribe button below and never miss another RxMuscle show, segment, or update. RxMuscle is #1. Woo!